My thoughts on being a steward of the land is we need to leave it to the people that come behind us so that it's still productive and they can still use it for their needs. It's all about sustainability for the long term. I heard a quote not too long ago that I think is perfect. We should look at it as we're not inheriting the land from our ancestors, we're borrowing it from our grandchildren.
I don't think you'll find a group of people that are more focused on land protection and sustainability and stewardship than American farmers and ranchers. And it's a lot of stuff that we can't control. You can't control the weather, you can't control prices, but something you can control is how you care for your soil, for your water, for your animals. That's really the bedrock of farming in America, is how can we keep doing what we're doing now, do it better in the future.
We can't guarantee that we're always going to have the moisture, we're going to have the conditions that we have, so we better be thinking ahead and protecting our soil as best we can, because my family's been at it for 100 years and hopefully they'll be at it another 100 years or more. This is how we make our living, this is how we provide for my family. My dad provided for our family, my grandpa, and without healthy soil and good conditions for crops, we can't provide for our family. And I want my son and his son, if they want to want a farm, to be able to provide for their families also. And there's thought of we're also providing for the world, because there's fewer and fewer farmers.
Somebody's going to have to feed all these people someday, or now, and if we don't keep our soil healthy and keep it in the best shape that you can keep, well, food production and livestock production are going to be limited a lot.
Our operation basically started in 1942 when my grandpa and grandma got married, my dad's parents. My grandpa bought a farm just 3 miles south of here. That's where they started. My son came back 2 years ago to work with us, and so now it's my dad, myself, and my son. Our operation is basically crop farming and cattle. We grow corn, wheat, and soybeans, and all of our wheat and soybeans are double cropped, meaning as quick as the wheat's harvested, the soybeans are planted back on the same land. Quick as the soybeans are harvested in the fall, wheat goes right back, winter wheat goes right back in. And so most of our land has been in continuous crop 15 to 20 years at least, and we've been no-tilling for about 20 years, and so gradually we've worked into the point where most of this land hasn't been touched with any kind of tillage equipment for 15 to 20 years.
Getting away from an operation where you have a lot of tillage to where you're not disturbing the soil as much, but you can still produce the things that you need to produce and grow the crops that you need to grow. And it helps to rebuild the health of the soil and protects that soil so that we leave it in a better shape than we started with, and it's good for future generations.
As far as soil health goes, and as far as environmental sustainability in agriculture, I think that we can look at history for a lot of things not to do. I studied plant and soil science at Oklahoma State. I was seeing the technical side of soil health, and obviously incorporating in that is like the history of the Dust Bowl and what we've done in the past and how that's changed to inform us what we're doing in the present. We didn't have the institutions that we have now, like the NRCS, and there wasn't the extension programs out there to educate people on good soil health and good management. I think that people think, oh, that's the past and this is the present, like we've arrived. But there's advancements happening every day. There's research going on at USDA and universities across the country of how we can better manage our soil, better introduce more sustainability and make this industry more sustainable. And so I think that it can't be that's with the past, we're here now and we fixed it. It's just like we were learning over the years from the Dust Bowl, we're learning to continue what we can do in the future to make this industry last. And the industry is going to survive if the soil survives, because the soil is the basis and the bedrock of the whole agricultural industry.